Okay, everybody, we're about to get into next week's tour. Let's go. Okay, everybody, we're in the next week's tour. I'm going to run around and show you everything that's gotten done over the last week. So let's get into it. First, I wanted to show you this. This is my new dripstone farm. I just started on it, so I'm still moving it across over here. But that old dripstone farm I had was not viable. I used the word. The buzzword of YouTube. Yeah, the old dripstone farm was not very viable. So I started a bigger dripstone farm over here. Finished the dripstone that we had over here on the drying pad. So now we got this whole drying pad finished up. Another thing I did was take out the ugly trailer and put in a ugly hut. No, I'm just playing. It looks pretty good. I like the way it looks. Also, I took out the beetroot farm and the watermelon farm. I'm going to move those somewhere else on Torrent. But yeah, so we got a little bit more room over here. We can run around. So this is what the shack looks like. All the we can still get our items from down below. This is how big Torrent is. Look at that. So I've been doing some work over here. Oop. Let me see. Can I flip this back around? Okay. So I've been doing some work over here on the back side of the castle. And cutting down some trees up over here. That pink on the map is some cherry groves up there. And then we got a little bit of ice up there on a mountain. So that'll be good. Maybe make an ice farm up there. But yeah, this is what this area looks like now. We got a map over here. A little more zoomed in. I need to update it because that's what this area used to look like. Just putting trees down there. This is the reworked bubble column up and down. So now we have a lot more space up here, easier to move around. I have been putting this little asset out in different places, and that water just from when it rains, it just fills up these buckets or these cauldrons. I haven't done anything else up there, but I will walk around over here and show you what I've been doing on this back side. Mostly, the most amount of work was the texture on the ground. So that's a big project. Retexturing the ground, moving the farms, putting in this dripstone farm. It's a lot of wood. An expensive farm. Well, I mean, for the cost of wood. I don't have a wood farm, so I just go around cutting down trees, plant them in rows like this, and we'll go to new areas and just deforest the whole area or whatever. But yeah, I'm now looking for new areas. This is what I did over here. I took out the staircase that went right there, the two-tier staircase, and I added in this extra bit that kind of pops out. So then we have a little break right here, so we can just come up here like this. And then up here, I'd like to put another villager breeder over here somewhere. It'd be nice to have another one. I need to put another stone in that wall, but have another villager breeder right around in here. That would be nice. But this is what the back side's looking like. Got to clean up all that. That's farmland, so we got to clean up all that. Probably take this out. And this terrain over here is a lot more jaggedy and choppy over here, so it's not been going. I mean, nothing on Torrent has been easy. Whether it's that huge fill that I had to do on the front side of torrent, or this terrain over here. Can't really follow uh, the curves of the terrain as well, so sometimes I just will cut it off and go, or like make my own terrain, and then later on I'll fill in all the empty space. But I need to finish up this side of torrent so then I can use the full iron golem farm, so then we don't have golems spawning over here on the other side of the wall. But this is what it's looking like. This is the one of the harder sides of the island to terraform. Everything's just got a lot of cool terrain generation, but it makes it more difficult to cut up and make look good. But we're back here on the other side. Let me eat some carrots. And yeah, just gotta keep coming down here and finishing up this. I'd like to get this villager breeder over here working. I don't know why my villagers up in the top are not breeding. I turned this one off just because I'm over here so much that I'll have way too many villagers in this just stacking up down here. But everything's coming along. I've been eyeing some new places for the watermelon farm. I think the watermelon farm would look good over here in this new area we've been setting up. So probably put it over here. I don't really need a beetroot farm, but I'm gonna put one down anyway just to, you know, have it some different colored crops. You know what I would really like? Some corn. Minecraft needs new farms, not new mobs. So let's do a farm vote. Tomatoes, corn, gourds, I don't know, strawberries. Let's get some fruits out here. But this is some more farmland. I'm thinking about doing the watermelon farm over here somewhere on this area. Put in some walkways up here, and I'll show you where I've been getting all my stone. When I was doing that mega fill in the front of torrent, I came over here and just tore all the dirt off this mountain, and so it was just exposed rock. So then I've been coming back over here. This is where I get my stone. Eventually clean up this island and make it look a little better, but this was a pretty big mountain right here. I've just been going through and cleaning it up. All of this line is supposed to be smooth stone, this line is cobblestone, and this is whatever else that I mine out. But so I want to finish clearing all this out, and I haven't came over here in a while, but this is where I have been getting all my stone. We got another beacon over the last week, so set up another one over there. The range on the beacons are not really huge, so you gotta have multiple beacons down to get an area like this. And while I'm thinking about it, I've been thinking a lot too on how you could make farming a lot better. One, I think there could be an enchantment on the hoe. I think you could have an enchantment on the hoe that makes it till like a 3x3 block instead of just the one. So you could till up a whole bunch of ground a lot quicker. And another thing I think that would be really cool to have for farms is a bag that you could put a bunch of seeds in it, and then whenever you click on tilled land, it would it would spread the seeds out in a 3x3. So you would just load up the bag with a bunch of corn seeds or a bunch of strawberry seeds or blueberry seeds, and when you click tilled land, it would just spawn it. It would place it in a 3x3 block, which would make it a lot easier to plant and harvest these mega fields. Maybe have another enchantment on the hoe that if you till ground like that, you can also harvest the crops like that. So if I clicked, it would harvest a 3x3. But yeah, let's stop focusing on new mobs for the game and let's focus on new crops for the game. I would love to have some corn over here, a corn crop. But there's a whole bunch of crops we could use. Rice fields, that would be fun to use, and you could have different looking farms like that. And Torrent is so huge that I'm going to need a lot of different farms to come, or I don't want to keep reusing the same 4 farms that they got in the game. I mean, I'm going to have to, but it would be nice to have some new farms. Since everything got done with the drying pad and the mud generator, I've just been going around and placing mud. I upgraded the walls on the outside all the way around. I haven't done the back side, but everything on this side that we spend most of our time on, I have went around and upgraded the walls so it looks good from the outside. But that was all we got done this week. I'm happy that we got changed out the ugly trailer and put in this shack right here. I think it looks good, and I think it looks a lot better over here. I feel like I have some more open without the 2 other crops, the watermelon and the beetroot, so I gotta move those somewhere else. But that is what we got done this week. I hope you had a great week. I had a great week. I hope to see you next week. Thank you for stopping by. Bye.